Hello. Here I am again with a bunch of stuff. And what a great thing is about having Dephemberember because the prompt keep us in touch every day. Today is December the 10th and I'm going to go with alter pocket and texture fragment. And as you can see, I have all these materials I'm going to be using in this prompt for today. So the idea I want is that I have a pocket and I'm going to have a nest and I'm going of course to alter the pocket. In the previous episode I worked on these two pages and I think that the result is really nice. So I altered a envelope, and this envelope you can see that was big and I transformed it into a small envelope, and then I have the back page slanted inside my journal. And the prompt was about lovely one, and I have this beautiful visit in my garden almost every day for 1 year. So I dedicate this page to appreciate the little things. And this is the result. We have a lot of space for journaling and everything. But today I'm gonna go with the alter pocket. So let me take this away and let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do for this prompt is to separate the pocket from the fabric, the back of the page. This used to be from a white t-shirt, I think. And so I had it in my stash along with my threads and all my sewing supplies, and I said to myself, well, one day I can probably use it for something. But believe me that no idea came into my mind till I watched the prompt or till I read the prompt for today or today's prompt. So as you can see here, I'm using this tool so I can get rid of all the threads that I have around here, and I can start altering the pocket. So once you start just separating this from the back, you are already altering the pocket, because the normal situation is that you have your pocket sewn to the background of the fabric, and so at the moment that you just take that part out, you already are altering the pocket. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut all around the pocket, separating from the background. And you may say, okay, she could do that, in the back of the video or behind the scenes, but I really wanted to do it with you. So just in case you are around and you need inspiration or you want to be working in the same prompt, you're gonna be able to work with me at the same time, and also you can get amazing ideas. So this is what I have, and now I'm going to go with the transformation or alteration of the complete pocket. So in order to make this pocket a little bit sturdy, I want to glue the back on one of the cardstock I have around here, and I choose this one from packaging. So I'm gonna be gluing the pocket there, and I'm going to go around with glue. But first I want to do some other alterations, and that is going to be the following. So I'm going to bring my board so I can work a little bit better here, and so we can have it on the frame. Now I am going to separate this part from here because I want to make an accordion. So I'm gonna get all this out. I don't think this is gonna be super easy because it's well sewn in here, but I can always detach it from here. So in other words, we're gonna completely separate all the pocket and to reconstruct it or alter it in a different way. So this is what I have so far, and I'm gonna just go ahead and detach it from the whole background. All right, this is what I have. And by the way, we can learn about the structure of a pocket. This will be an anatomy class, right? Like learn the structure of the anatomy of a pocket. That's interesting. Pockets do a lot of things for us in our life, and especially in our junk journals. Can you imagine how many things we keep inside pockets in our journals? Amazing, amazing things, and different situations, right? In different ephemeras and stuff. Pockets are interesting, right? All right, so this is the other part. So let's work like this. This is what I have. So I have 1, I have 2, and 3. This is gonna stay over there, and I'm gonna start gluing this on the cardstock that is going to be the background. So I'm gonna this is the background, so I'm gonna go here. Let me clean this tiny bit. So I'm gonna get rid of all the things. And if you frayed it, is okay. So the more I have, the better, because remember, this is gonna be transformed into a nest, which is super nice. So in the meantime, while this is getting dry, I'm going to be working on the front part of the pocket. So this is going to be the back, and as you can see, I have it like so. And then here, as soon as it gets dry, I'm gonna cut all around, and I can place some clips around here so we can have it dry. In the meantime, we keep working on the front part. Okay, so I'm using water glue. I think it's going to work, especially with the help of the clips. So this is not gonna go anywhere. So I have the background and I have the lid or the cover. Now I need to clean this part, and I need to have the bird. I want to make a nest, so I'm going to cut a circle here. So actually I need you to wish me good luck, because I'm going to cut this. And probably I can do like a little bit of a shadow or something where the nest is. I'm not gonna go too big, just in case I don't want to destroy the whole thing. So that is exactly where I need to go. So I open a little circle and then I go around here. It is always good to have good scissors. This one I especially love it, and also my dad used to tell me that scissors are for what they made out for. Like for example, if you cut paper, you cannot use that scissor to cut fabric, for example. They lose their blade, so the sharpness. So this is what I have, and that's so perfect. So I'm gonna fray this a little bit, like so. Remember that it's a nest, and that is the result. So that's what I have. That is there. Another thing from the prompt is that it says altered pocket and textured fragments. So about texture, I was thinking to add some of this burlap fabric, so I can just go ahead and have some of the threads like so. Probably I'm gonna leave the bee in here. All right, so I still have the bee. So I have all these little pieces, and I am going to cut these parts. Let me mark it with a pencil. I don't want to destroy this either. Right, and then let me cut. Probably I can use the leaves like popping out from the... Alright, so that's what we have. And now we're gonna work with the little segments or fragments from the back. In other words, we're gonna place the fragments around here inside the nest, and then we're gonna cover them with the pocket. All right, we can barely see the bird, but don't worry, because I'm just, in a moment, I'm gonna place it in the center of the whole thing. So let me see how does it looks like. Okay, it looks great, and we can always take little fragments out from the nest or add some more from the outside. This is too big, so I'm gonna cut it in half. And now we can glue the pocket onto the nest. I'm gonna go with the tool and probably in this area around the nest. And let's try to place the little fragments all the way there. And also you can always have tweezers, so you can just place them. The most important thing is that they have glue on one of the places, so you can just keep them in place like so. So this is going to be glued in this line of glue, and those on the other side, so they're going to be popping in, but they're glued on the extreme here on the one of the segments like so. All right. Okay, very good, amazing. Also, I was thinking I'm gonna dedicate an episode to the empty nester. My kids are grown up too. They moved out of my house already, and so I'm gonna dedicate this episode to everybody else around here that is living a different stage in life, like where kids are not around. They are gonna be always in our hearts, and if you have been doing a good job, they're always gonna be in touch with you. My kids always call me, we keep in touch, we visit on the weekends, so I can say that it's not working for me. It's really working. Of course, we need to adapt. It's a different stage in life, but we need to adapt to it. So now I'm going to go with this on top of the nest, but I need, of course, to add glue. So let's do it here. And then I have that green envelope that I'm going to be using in a moment. And you know what is the amazing thing about Dephemberember? For example, in my case, I don't need to add, yes, I'm gonna add it here. So in my case is that I don't practice anything after before turning on my camera. I just think about what do I have in my stash, and then I said, okay, this can be for this, or that can be for that. This prompt is about this, or this prompt is about that. But then once I turn on my camera, I start creating. Like in this case, I have this amazing nest, texturize it, and I have a whole modification or alteration of the pocket. Now we need, or I need to add a background for this part also. I have a background for the back, for this part. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is glossy. Just in case, I can put it on the back. But Let's keep it like that just for one moment. And then I have this card, and also my message is that you can always find materials, cardstock, cardboard, a lot of stuff in thrift stores. You know that, right? But sometimes they sell bags full of cards, even with their envelopes, that you can use for your projects. Like in this case, I want to have that full complete pocket on top of this cardstock here. So I need to glue all this here, and then I need to cut around. So let's go ahead and have it glue to these parts. I still have some threads from the original pocket, but if you have the sewing part, is okay because it's really nice. So glue the whole thing. I have the nest and I have the alterations and everything, and so here I need more glue, and that's what we have. Okay, of course this glue is gonna take a little bit of time to glue the cardstock with the pocket together. So now I'm gonna cut the shape, being careful on not cutting the fabric. I hope not. Okay, all right. This pocket never thought that it was going to be part of something so amazing and that so many people were going to see, right? That is the good thing about it. So look, this is what I have. So I have the bird, and the nest is distressed a little bit. This glue is gonna get dry, so don't worry about that. And so that is the front of the pocket. I can add a little bit more glue around here, and this is what I have. Now my second or further idea is I have this envelope and I open it completely, as you can see here, and I'm making an accordion on both sides, you see? So I fold it this way, and this way. So I have this accordion here. Can you see it? So the accordion is the length of the pocket. So I'm going to separate the accordion from the original envelope, like so. I have one on this side, and I have a second accordion here, as you can see. So I'm going to cut this too. All right, so now I need to get rid of this part also. And I'm gonna fold it in the same way. So the idea is to glue the accordion on the back of my pocket. So it's going to be like that. Okay, so let's add glue. Let me fold it in the exact same way as this one. So I have this, and then I go in. This goes like this, and then inside, yeah, so here I need to go in with this one. I need to have it in the same exact way. So this like that, and this like so. All right, so this is going to be for the other part. Let me check, let me double check. I need to have the same thing. So I have this fold here, and then one in the middle. So I'm having an extra one. I have only one. Okay, that is the problem. I have one, and then one in the center, and two. This is the whole thing. Now I have them exactly the same. Make sure that you have them the same. All right, so let's go over here. I'm gonna add glue on this side and on the other side, and I'm going to glue the accordion there. Actually, I can add more glue, like the width of the accordion, and nothing is going to happen. So I'm gonna go like so, and I'm gonna place it right here, like so. All right, so we have the flaps in the same exact way. So let's see, what do we have? We have the nest, and then we have an accordion here and accordion there. You see? This is very, very good. Now I'm going to glue the accordion inside the pocket. In other words, I'm going to return the pocket to its original place. And I'm seeing that I don't need this part. I don't need this part. I don't need this accordion part. All right, so that is what I have. And from up here, you can see it like so. Okay, I can cut a little bit of this so I can have exactly the same amount of accordion. Yes, this is a little bit not too straight, so let's make it correct. And this is what I have. Let me know, what do you think about this project? Isn't this wonderful? Now I'm going to add glue to the accordion section on both sides, and I'm gonna have this pocket on top of that. If this is not completely glue, it's not glue. And you know what? The glossy paper doesn't attach very well to fabric. So I have a video in which I explain what you can do. I'm going to link it down below. So in this case, let's do it with nothing. In any case, I'm going to glue this to one of the pages of my journal, so I don't need that background paper. And I'm going to go here. Guys, I am really in love with this project. I love it. I really like it. So this is the pocket. So if I open it, I can see the accordion going open and close, but I need the background, and the background is going to be here in just a moment. So let's look for something not really glossy. Like I would say we need something porous, like this paper that is going to glue faster on the fabric. Or I need a different glue, but in this moment I don't have anything that I don't remember having any glue for fabric. Oh well, I have the E6000. I can probably use that and glue it here. Yeah, I can do that. I can perfectly do that. I just remember that I have that in here. See, this is good for fabric. And I have something else around here, vinyl, fabric, and plastic. Oh, I have this one too. I don't even remember I had this glue. All right, let's give this glue a chance, this lopsided, and let's see what happens. You see, I'm getting all these beads from everywhere because I have them in my pouch. Okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to say that I needed so much glue. All right, I know that you want me to glue my pocket, but please, not too much. Okay, so this is what I have. All right, so what I'm going to do is, now I'm going back to the glossy paper because now I have a good glue appropriate for this. And I'm going to place my pockets. I don't like the smell of the glue. It's really strong. Actually, it makes me sneeze. All right, this is not gonna go anywhere now. And something you can do for safety is place something inside, because you know the glue can trespass the fabric, and then you're going to have something inside there. So let me just place tiny bit of green paper from the envelope I used, and let's put it inside just like so. So I'm making sure that this is not gonna get glued to the back of the pocket. So that's what I have. This is what I have. And if you see here, look, this is so amazing. And I need to glue the bottom part. Let's have a tiny bit more of glue. This is really strong. I don't like the smell at all. But all right. This is what I have so far. Here you have two options, or I have two options. I can just leave the button or just take it out and then glue something around here. I also keep the little leaves, so what I can do is I can cut them and make them come out from the nest. Like for example, this branch, I love the shape of this little branch here. And so what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of the white. And let's place the little leaves around the nest, like coming out, like hidden. Okay. Have a little thing here. Hey! Alright, what about having this branch coming out from somewhere? I'm gonna freight this a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna have that there. I like it very much. So let me use the amazing vinyl plastic and fabric glue. I use this so I can throw it away. I don't need to wash the brush or anything. That is the reason why I'm using this piece of cardstock in here. We want it to come out from the nest or going up to the nest. It can go probably, yeah, here. Perfect. Now this is kind of too serious, too straight for the whole project, because I can see that it's frayed here, it's frayed here. We frayed it all over the place. So I'm thinking I don't want this to be so formal, so let's just get rid of the formalities. Let's go into the wild. Let's be wild now. All right, let's get that away. And then here, frayed. Get rid of the everything. Okay, you see the difference now? Really different. Totally different. Use my tweezers for this. Okay. I'm waiting for this to dry. And then the last thing I need to do is to glue this front part onto the background, or I can just leave it like that. I want to glue it there. And so this will be the pocket that opens and closes. I'm going to allow this to dry because it's very important. And also I'm going to add glue. In this case, I'm going to use my water glue because fabric onto fabric, it can work. So let me just, the weird thing about this is that I still haven't cut the borders. That is why it looks a little bit weird. So let's just have this here, has some clips around, and in the meantime I'm gonna cut, and I'm going to show you the results once this is dry. Right now I'm just gonna cut the upper part, and I'm gonna give this time to dry, and in the meantime I'm going to choose in what page of my Dephemberember journal I am going to have this, and you're going to help me to choose the page, right? Okay, so you go over here, there, and you come with me. Okay, that is ready. This is ready. And that is ready too. And I don't want to lose this, all these little pieces of thread. I love them, so I want to cut there, and I want to have them also around here. Woohoo! I love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about this project? Do you like it as much as I do? I really love it. I think it's great. And yes, let's go and find a place inside the journal. So if you just got here and you're new to my channel, I am Maria, and this is Maria Creative Mind, because I'm always doing something different, something creative, something nice. And this year, as other years, I am following Dephemberember 2024, which is creating one different ephemera for your journal every day during December. By the way, I decorated this like that. And so I created this journal. Everything is gonna be linked down below in a playlist. So if you wanna know everything about what I have been doing during Dephemberember 2024, please go ahead and watch the episodes in that playlist. So this goes here, and let's find a place. So this can perfectly go in here. Look at that. Because I have those butterflies here. What about here? Let's see, let's keep scrolling. So that is beautiful. This was yesterday's prompt. Pocket. I need a sturdy page also, because this is kind of heavy. So let's look for a more sturdy page. Look at that beautiful thing. This is about the vintage film strips, and it came really nice. Look at that, amazing. So I need something sturdy, and I guess this is the perfect place, because of the, oh my goodness, look at these, the colors match and everything is so perfect. So let's do it. Now I need to add glue, and it's going to be this vinyl and fabric and plastic glue. So let's use this one, because I don't want to risk that I have to wait for so long to have it glue, so I can show you the results. So this is what I have. That is my altar pocket, and as you can see, it's still not glue. It's not glued down, so I need to wait, and I need to give this time. So I'm going to show you the result, the final dry envelope, as soon as this gets dry. And let's go in here and add a touch of glue, so we can have it in the perfect spot, in the perfect moment, in the right time, right? This cannot be better. Honestly, this cannot be better. And I need to see if my accordion is still working. Yes, it is. It needs to glue there. And I'm going to do something. I'm going to separate the two parts of the accordion with a clip. I don't want this to get glue with the back part. You see, I'm going to place the clips here so I can separate the two parts of the accordion. I'm going to show you in a moment. So let's do it like vertical so they can keep the accordion free, and let's do it here so you can see this side is even better than the other side there, and let's do it here. Guys, I am in love with today's prompt, and I have a further idea because I'm seeing this hole here. I'm gonna leave the button there because it's cute, I like it, but I always like to go in my treasure boxes to see what do I have to place in my ephemeras. So let me see about that little hole we have there. We can for sure use something. Let's see what do we have around here. I cannot have anything too bulky because that is inside of the journal. What? This is the perfect thing. Oh my goodness. I'm always telling you that journals are so perfect, and when you start working, things appear like by magic. And look at this. It's a little kind of a ring with a feather. What? Nothing can be more perfect than this. So I can use either the feather alone or the whole ring. So I'm gonna sew the ring over there, or I can do something else. I can go ahead and grab two threads from my burlap and go in here like so. Or actually I'm gonna fold it in half, then I'm gonna put it in here just the way you do with the tags and labels, like so, and then we go in here and we stick this through here. Okay, where I am here. Awesome. Pull it out. This cannot be more perfect. Actually, I'm gonna leave everything I have. I have that, and I have my pocket. Look at how beautiful this is. This is incredible. I love it. Let me just loose it a little bit. I don't want those wrinkles. And this is my pocket. So when I open it, I'm just gonna see that. And if I go inside, once this is going to be dry, I have an accordion so I can keep everything I want in there. If something really bad happens, like if this is not gluing on everything, I'm gonna go ahead and use my hot glue, and that is going to be the solution. Now for this to be ready, I feel like it really needs a quote or a sentiment. So let's use my paper and figure it out. Enjoy every moment, good times. Enjoy every moment, work for what you love, create memories, explore. Oh, make the most of today, spend time together. What would that be good for this? Enjoy every moment. I think enjoy every moment because we need to enjoy every moment. And I have it close to here, so I can cut it just now, and also I can glue it right away Let me just add a little bit of that with a little bit of this. Enjoy every moment. I can do it probably a little bit shorter. Okay, so this is what I have. Let's add a little bit of. Let me think about where do I want this to be glued on, like on here, enjoy every moment, or I want it to go up here or on the envelope. I guess it's good here or up here. I guess I'm going to go up there. All right, so let me see. What about if I have it here? Yeah, this is the perfect place, but I am having like a hard time like gluing this. So, and also because if I place something, you're not gonna see that. I'm gonna place it there. I like it there. Well, I don't like it too much. Let me see. I prefer it down here. Okay, let's glue it down here. It's gonna be okay. It's really nice. Enjoy every moment. And you know what? I am thinking to, as this all goes about fragments, I'm going to have a little bit more of the burlap here, probably popping out of the page. I want it without the B, so I'm gonna cut it like so, and then have this like coming out. So I need to get rid of this. I have more of that. Enjoy every moment. This is what I have now. All right, and then I have more of this, but I don't think I'm going to add any more of that. And yes, I need the clamp for this part so I can have it glue. Well, I'm not gonna need it because I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna press it with another book. So guys, this is all I have for today. As I always say, I had so much fun creating, and even if I'm tired, I'm coming for work, I'm going to make a little space, a parenthesis of time, always for the Dephemberember. This is amazing, this is creative, and this is fun. So in my next episode, I'm gonna show you the pocket without the clips and in perfect conditions. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna say bye for now, but we need to check what do we have for tomorrow. So start thinking about least favorite ephemera and book binders art. Least favorite ephemera and book binders art. So this is kind of hard because we love all our ephemeras, right? So start thinking about it, and I see you tomorrow in a new episode about Dephemberember. Go ahead and check everything about this journal and the playlist down below. I see you tomorrow. Leave me a thumbs up. Comment down below. What do you think about the empty nester? Are you an empty nester? Can we fill our nest with something else in the meantime when the kids are gone and they just come on weekends? Let me know in the comments down below. I love you so much, and I see you very soon. That is going to be tomorrow. Bye friends. Bye bye.